Hello, everyone. Welcome to our weekly live stream with our huge announcement for our 5,000 subscribers giveaway. God, you're so awesome. Hope everyone's doing good today. I am doing excellent and am ready for a good stream. Go ahead and throw the banner up. So, this is our weekly giveaway number 7, and we only need 20 more subscribers to hit our 5,000 subscribers mark. So, that is huge. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Thank you, everybody who's been here for the last few weeks and been to all my live streams and everything. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I love you all. So thank you, thank you. Now let's see who we got in here. Comments. Got Rob A checking in. Working yet? Yes, it is. It is working. And this is my Red Stripe Serrata tank. So these are see if I get a little closer. These are a type of Serrata shrimp, so like a tangerine tiger, but they have some red stripes instead of the typical black stripes. Got a few buried females in here, so definitely excited for this tank. I've been working on this line for probably a year now, and I had one or two show up in my Serrata tank and slowly started to see more. So I finally have a tank of all of those red stripes. So definitely excited to have this. Jamie says, I made it on time, but I'm eating my poutine first. You eat that poutine. The Hatman says, what's good? What's good, G? Rob, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Amber says, hello, shrimp nerds. I'm back this week. Yes. Jamie, hi everyone. Mississippi Hippie Fishies, how are you? Welcome to the stream. So I hope everybody is doing good and you guys are ready for the 5K announcements. So if you are just joining us, this is your first stream with us. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers, only need 20 more. So if you haven't already, go hit that subscription button, hit the like, hit the bell. That way you're notified of all my future shrimpy content. But I've been doing weekly giveaways. So I have been giving away stuff every week in anticipation for the big 5,000 subscriber mark and sponsorship with Shrimp Envy. So thank you, Robin Shree over at Shrimp Envy. You guys are amazing. But we're almost there. We only need 20 more subscribers to hit that 5,000 mark, and we're going to do a huge giveaway. So I've got some stuff planned. I've been working with Rob and Cherie. I've been working with John and Michelle Morgan, as well as Shelly from Lucky Aquatics. So we've got quite a big giveaway planned for all you guys, and we're all excited. I know that, and I couldn't have done it without everybody else. So definitely super excited and happy to have everybody and all you wonderful people. So to start off the stream, let's go ahead and give a shrimp emoji bomb for all of my members. So thank you guys for your continued patronage to me and the channel. And we have this membership just for the shrimp emojis. Like that's the whole point of the membership, is so we can have shrimp emojis. Because everybody wants shrimp emojis. Like that's the goal in life, right? Let's have some shrimp emojis to use in our daily chats. Okay, let's catch up on chat. Freaky Fish Lady, howdy, how are ya? Cherie, welcome. My cousin Timmy, how are you, Timmy? Windy California, yeah, it's been a rainy California lately. I know everybody's getting completely drained out there. We're not drained, flooded out there. So hopefully everybody's staying dry and not too bad. $2 super sticker from Killer Kitty. Thank you so much, Killer Kitty. You're awesome. It's a Shibu Inu. A little Shibu Inu sticker. Thanks, Killer Kitty. Aaron's Water Buddies. Hello. Happy New Year. How are ya? Sketty Nona. Killer Kitty. Wonderful Wednesday, everyone. glows with our first question. What plants are good for a 20-gallon long shrimp tank? I'm trying to aquascape it, but I've never done any aquascaping before. If you are new to plants, if you're new to shrimp, then what I usually recommend is Crypts. So Crypts are a great beginner plant. So cryptocorns are very easy to keep, very easy to keep alive. So you don't have to, worry about them dying. But there's a lot of factors that go into that. So what kind of substrate do you have? Do you have any hardscape you're going to be using? Moss is great. So any type of moss is really good for shrimp tanks. But I like cryptocorns for my shrimp tanks, or hornwort or guppy grass, because it just explodes everywhere. Depends on if you're doing like an aquascape, then Bucephalandra, and Crypts are always good. Looks like a food fight going on. Absolutely. Riley B, you made it. Welcome to the stream. Lob saying, hey man, greetings. Really happy about your 5K. You totally deserve it. Thanks for the shrimp. They're doing pretty good. And one of them is buried already. That's what I like to hear. I'm excited for you, man. Glad they all made it and they're doing well. Dave Farrell says, hello everyone. Lurking while eating. Timmy says, doing wonderful. Heck of cold. I'm sure. Lady Rorschach, hey everyone. I'll be in chat soon. Riley asks, what's your favorite kind of shrimp? That is a loaded question because it changes. What's my favorite kind of shrimp this week? So I'm going to say my orange eye red devils, because I recently found a buried female in that tank. So I will say the orange eye red devil shrimp, which are so much glare on these tanks. So hard to show off the beautiful shrimp. But yeah, orange eye red devil shrimp. They look amazing. Got those from Shrimp Envy. I'll fix the camera here in a second. That's bugging me. Doug Mate, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Rob says, I love booze. He's going to go finish changing my crabbies. Oh, water changing. Okay. Let's see. Glow with Green, welcome. First time here. Welcome to the stream. So if this is your first time to the stream, definitely go subscribe. If you like what you see, definitely appreciate it. Misfits, Reptiles and Aquatics, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Aaron says he got some orange eye Nanashi for Christmas. Very nice. Timmy says, I have a mature 75-gallon planted tank that the fish have moved on from. I'm thinking of letting some shrimp have it from now on. What's the best starter shrimp to test the waters? So Neocaridina. Neocaridina are going to be a good shrimp to start with. If you know your water parameters, whether it's hard water or soft water, then you can really determine what type of shrimp can go in there. If you're using a buffering substrate that lowers the pH down because of the plants, then you can do some Caridina shrimp. But if it's just like sand or gravel, then I would do Neocaridina shrimp. Let me know, cousin. I'll send you some shrimp. Let me know what kind of water you have, what kind of substrate you're using, and I'll send you stuff. Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. All right, let's fix this camera. It's bugging me. So I think we need to go a little lower and closer. Yeah? Is that doing it? Is that doing it for you? Got one of them in focus. There we go. See if I can get that buried female up front. How about this? Does that help any? No, that made it worse. See, there's a reason I don't show off these tanks, because trying to get the camera angles on them is awful. We got that nice big one up front there, so that's good. It seems super dark on my screen, but I have my brightness down so you can't see the reflection in my eyes. Jamie says, don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not already. Demi says, I use that expensive black plant gravel. What brand is it? That's Pruited. More than likely, it's not a buffering substrate, but we can always figure it out. Plus, if you're using California tap water, I'll probably just send you some Neos anyways. I'm a perfectionist, and this is not working. See, this is why we do the mixed Caridina tank, because it always looks pretty. It always turns out good. There's no glares. All right. So do you guys want to know what we're giving away for the 5K giveaway? Is that why you're all here? Are you here just to listen to me ramble about shrimp? What's the haps? Why are you here? Grower Green says, man, wish I could get my hands on some Orange Eye Red Devils. Yes. They are absolutely amazing. I love how they look. So pretty sure Eco Complete is inert. Anybody else knows before Google, let me know. Eco Complete as whole is not inert, but Eco Complete is not simply one thing. Gravel itself is essentially smashed up lava rock, and the liquid that it's vacuum sealed with contains all the bacteria and nutrients to make it complete. Okay. It doesn't look like it's an active buffering substrate, so more than likely it's going to buffer your water up to make it harder, because if it's a crushed lava rock, then that's going to raise your KH or raise your GH. Yeah, so for that, I would recommend Neo Caridina shrimp. So they're going to be a more of a hard water type of shrimp, and they are everybody's beginner go-to shrimp, because they can be conditioned to all kinds of water types. They're very versatile. They're very forgiving as far as water parameters go. So you could have Neos on all kinds of different water parameters. Like mine I have here are raised on Arizona tap water, which is basically liquid rock. So our tap water is so hard that it's hard on fish, it's hard on our plumbing, it's hard on everything. Most people have water softeners, but I don't. So if I can keep these shrimp alive, you can definitely keep them alive. Yeah, I'm excited for this tank to release its eggs. So I first noticed the first buried female on December 14th. So it's been about 3 weeks, and they can carry them from anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. So hopefully here pretty soon we'll see some baby shrimp. And you'll notice that female right up front there. She is one of my oldest females that I have with the red stripes. And then that one in the back that has the eggs, it's a young adult. So this is her first time ever carrying eggs. So excited for her to, be buried and carry some eggs and see how she does. A lot of times they'll either drop them, or you won't get very many from a new female. Timmy says, sounds great. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Might wait until it's not so cold, but we'll see. You're in California, so it's not like it's super freezing. What's the temperature like there? Are you still in Chico? Where are you at? Aaron says, info is why I'm here. Absolutely. Yeah, info on shrimp, info on giveaways. All right, so I will start off by saying thank you so much to Rob and Cherie over at Shrimp Envy. Thank you so much to John and Michelle Morgan, as well as Shelly at Lucky Aquatics. So for our big 5,000 subscriber giveaway, it's not going to be just one big giant giveaway to one person. So we're going to be doing multiple giveaways. So personally, I'm going to be putting in a package of my 3D printed moss ledges and tables, and kind of like a little starter kit. So you'll get a couple ledges, a couple tables, some flats, basically whatever I can print and send out to you. So that'll be one giveaway. And then John and Michelle have said that they are going to be giving away 4 different types of shrimp. So 4 different types of shrimp to 4 different people. So we'll do a 4-person giveaway, and I'll make sure I get all of the details from everyone and make sure that everybody's on the same page. But I talked to Rob, I talked to Michelle, and I'm pretty sure I understand what everybody's thoughts and ideas were. So that's huge. So to have 4 different type of shrimp, to have my stuff given away, and then Rob and Cherie said that they would give away a gift card to Shrimp Envy. So that'll be something that you can go on their website, you can pick out whatever you want, and you can add some more money if you want to pick up some stuff, if you want to get some moss, if you want to get some food, whatever you want to get. And then I was talking with Shelly, and we haven't figured out what she wants to do yet, but we'll see if she has come up with anything. But definitely excited for it, and I can't wait. But we will be doing a giveaway today, so I have one more giveaway before we hit that 5,000 subscriber mark, because I can guarantee I'll get 20 subscribers by next week. There's no way that I won't. It's very likely that I'll get 20 subscribers by next week. Like my cup? I stole the wife's cup. Let's see. Boots and Cats says, I didn't have good luck in the past with shrimp. I've been learning a lot recently. I want to try again. Any tips? Get shrimp that work for your water. So either create an environment that is good for your water type, or get shrimp that will work with that water type. So either create the environment for them or match what you have already for those types of shrimp. Rob says, cheers, guys. Thank you. Lady Rorschach, awesome. Glows. Will it ship to Canada for the giveaway? Depends on each sponsor and what they want to do. I can guarantee that we won't be shipping any livestock to Canada, just because of we can't make sure they'll get there alive. And with customs and everything else, we can ship hardscape, we can ship food, stuff like that. But livestock, we can't do it to Canada. So just depends on the sponsor, and I'll make sure I get with everybody so everybody's on the same page. This was kind of a teaser before we iron out all of the details. So everything is subject to change, but as of right now, this is what we have planned and what we have going on. I don't expect it to change too much. Otherwise I wouldn't have told you guys, but you know how everything goes. Things can change. Timmy says, I've been collecting botanicals for various uses. Which ones do the shrimp world utilize most often? So Indian almond leaves, as well as cholla wood, and then mulberry leaves, oak leaves, basically any of like your hardwood trees. They can use the the leaves for it. Daniel Baez, welcome to the stream. How are you? Jamie says, if Glows wins, you can send it to me and I will send a pic of it. There you go. All right, so I'm bored of this tank already. I don't know about you guys. Let's go ahead and switch tanks. We'll go over to the mixed Caradina tank, but I'm going to set you guys down for a second. Go ahead and talk amongst yourselves while I do this, and I'll point the camera at myself so you can watch me mess around with the tanks. Yeah, food wasn't even in that tank for 30 seconds before they started swarming all over it. So that's why I like to show this tank off when I stream, because there are tons of shrimp in this tank and it is a lot of fun to watch. Jamie says, at Glows, you Canadian? If so, and you win, I can send you a Socting oxygenator to help Kyle out. Thank you, Jamie. That's awesome. Sage P says, hello, congrats. Thank you, thank you. Not there yet. So let's go ahead and look at what our live to date count is as of right now. So I needed 19 more earlier today. I went back and looked at it, and I only had, I needed 20 more. So I have 4984 subscribers. So I only need 16 more subs until we hit that 5,000 mark. So almost there. Just a little bit more. And thank you to all of my members and everybody out there who sponsors me and helps out. If you would like to become a member of the Poseidon's Pets Posse and have access to all of these shrimp emojis, feel free to do so now. Definitely helps out. And you get to play with like little cows like this. So look at that. You get little taters, little tater salad taters. And we only need 14 more subscribers or members until we hit that next emoji mark. So I really like this tank because I have every single type of shrimp in here pretty much that I own. There are Serrata shrimp, Caradina marii, crystals, blue bolts, tangerine tigers. There's all kinds of shrimp in this tank. I got red calcios, black calcios, and you'll see there's quite a bit of Tai Bs and Tang Tais in this tank, which they look absolutely amazing when they crossbreed. So you can see some of those black and white tiger stripes. They're looking really good. Definitely cool to see. Sage says, everybody call your friends. Yeah, absolutely. New local Austin, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope everybody is doing good today. Yeah, there's an orange eye blue tiger in here. There's all kinds of stuff. So if you are just joining us, we are on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Only need like 14 more subs until we hit that 5,000 mark. And once I hit that 5,000 mark, we're going to be doing a huge giveaway. And once we hit that mark, I'll give you guys plenty of time, plenty of announcement to, jump in and do the giveaway. Boots and Cat says, what substrate is that? I use Brightwell in most of my tanks. So this is Brightwell Floor and Vulcanite, and it's a Rio Cafe, I believe. But I'm looking to experiment with some different substrates because I'm not 100% sold on Brightwell. It's a good substrate, but I'm not 100% on whether or not it's my favorite just yet. I know a lot of people use it, but I'm looking to try out some Akadama. I'm looking to test out some ADA. So I've got some ADA Amazonia in a couple tanks, and I'm curious to see how everything does. How many shrimp can we fit inside this little feeding dish? I forget how many shrimp are in this tank until we really feed it. These guys are going crazy. Need to pull out some of these Thai bees that are in there and throw them in the Thai bee tank. They're definitely cool looking. I have a Tang Thai and Thai bee crossbreeding project I'm working on. And so I've got a tank that has a bunch of Tang Thais in there. I got a tank that has a bunch of Thai bees in there. So I'm seeing what happens if I cross them. But this tank is really cool because you get all kinds of stuff in there, and it's fun to watch. And they absolutely go crazy for this food. So this is Complete Envy by Shrimp Envy. It is sorry, distracted. Looks like there's a orange eye. Nope, I don't think it's orange eye. Looks like it was a orange eye Tang Thai. Big Shrimpin', how are you? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, if you would like to try some of this Complete Envy, go ahead and check out Shrimp Envy's website. They've got all kinds of stuff on there. Shrimp Swarm. Yeah, I've got crystal blacks, crystal reds, orange eye blue tigers, red calcia, black calcia, tangerine tigers, aura green shrimp. What else? Blue bolts. There's a little bit of everything in this tank. All kinds of stuff. So I've been keeping shrimp for almost 3 years now. I have a whole shrimp room dedicated to shrimp. So definitely have learned a lot in those 3 years. Does anybody have any questions as far as shrimp go, what to feed, what not to do? What kind of questions do you guys have for me? TJ, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. With the shrimp emojis. So Timmy says, how does your shrimp ordering work? Details, please. So when you purchase shrimp from me, we usually talk about what you want, and it's $20 for shrimping. It's $20 for shipping, and then depending on what kind of shrimp you want, if you want to do like hardscape or moss plants, stuff like that, it's I have prices all in my head. I don't have the website up and running yet just because we have been kind of procrastinating it, but I'm still building my colonies. So I'm not ready to commit to selling shrimp on a website level, but usually if somebody is interested or somebody wants to buy some, I can let them know what I have, and then we can work something out and let them know if I have enough, because I'm attached to my shrimp. I'm not so much attached to like my moss and some of the other things. But I have no problem selling them as long as the colony's doing good. If the colony is still building and not quite ready to sell some shrimp out of it, then I'll wait. But it all depends on what kind of shrimp you're looking for. If you're looking for like some really hardy beginner shrimp, I have stuff that I can get rid of, that I have a couple colonies that are doing really well. But usually folks like the more rare stuff that I only have 20 to 30 shrimp in, and I'm not willing to sell stuff out of those tanks. Timmy says, ha ha ha, shrimping, great slip. Yeah. Well, when you say ship and shrimp in the same sentence, you're going to mix it up every now and then. Big Shrimpin, aka Steve, how are you? He says, what's the big difference between tangerine tigers and other tiger shrimp? Why are tangerine tiger regarded as much more hardy? So tangerine tiger shrimp are a Caridina serrata shrimp. They are considered to be more of like a wild type shrimp. So they don't have as much crossbreeding. They don't have as much interbreeding happening in their genetic gene pool. So they seem to be a little bit more hardy, to where some of your more fancy shrimp have been, crossbred and interbred so much that the genes are just not as strong as they used to be. So that's where you see some of these more rare shrimp. It's hard to really pinpoint the hardiness of the shrimp, because it depends on genetics. It depends on what kind of water parameters they're raised in. But tangerine tiger shrimp could pretty much live anywhere. You could throw them in your toilet and they'd probably live. They're pretty tough. If you're killing tangerine tigers, then you've done something wrong. But they are a more of a low pH shrimp, so they don't like as hard water as like Neocaridina, but they are a good stepping stone from Neocaridina shrimp into your Caridina shrimp species. Then of course, like your Aura Blues are a Caridina serrata as well, and they're a little bit more hardy. New Local Austin says, I just got 25-ish Blue Dreams. How do I feed them and not overfeed? Talk to me like I've crashed a tank by overfeeding. Feed every other day and small amounts. So if you have 25 shrimp, feed a piece of shrimp food like this big. So I feed just like a little tiny pellet of shrimp food. Like for this tank, I fed like a bigger piece because there's probably 100 shrimp in this tank. For my serrata tank that has like 10 shrimp in it, I fed like the tiniest little piece. If they eat it all within an hour, you can always add more, but just know the shrimp are going to eat the food that's in the tank. They're going to eat all the microflora. They're going to eat all the microfauna. They're not really interested in being fed. As long as your tank's mature, as long as you have decaying plant matter and stuff like that, they're going to find food. They don't really need to be fed. There's times where I get busy and I don't feed my shrimp and they're fine. So you can go up to a week without feeding your shrimp, as long as there's, enough biofilm and microflora and fauna and stuff for them to eat in the tank. So as long as your tank is mature, you've got a good healthy tank, then you don't have to feed them that much. You could feed them every 3 days if you really wanted to. Sheree says, shrimp hoarding is for real and I may be guilty. Yes. Like I would love to be this big distributor and seller of shrimp, but I like my shrimp too much. That's why you see some of these people with ridiculously high prices, because they'll look at a shrimp and be like, yeah, I could sell those if somebody wants to pay, X dollar amount, but otherwise I'll just keep them for myself. The Hat Man said, how did you make your website? So we are in the process of making the website. I have kind of commissioned my lovely wife Amber to take on that role. So we use Shopify, and we're in the process of getting everything going and getting it up and running. I've got tomorrow off, so that was one of my plans, was to get some stuff on the website and see if we can get it launched, see if we can get it live, up and running, and get a few things on there. That way we can really test out some of the functions of like shipping and seeing how everything works. Mountain Greenery, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Jamie says mountain. All right, let's play a game. Let's count these shrimp. How many shrimp can you see in this feeding dish? All right, I lost count at 30. So I said there's hundreds of shrimp in this tank. If you could, they took all the food out of the dish. If you could see next to the food dish, there's just as many outside the food dish as there is in there. Glow says, have you ever fed shrimp spinach to soften it? What I heard is people put it in a microwave with water for 30 seconds. So look up how to blanch vegetables or how to blanch spinach. So the best way to cook spinach and feed it to your shrimp is to blanch it. And if you're not familiar with cooking vegetables, blanching is where you basically do a real quick boil. So you boil your water, you dunk the food or vegetable in there for 30 seconds to a minute, pull it out, dip it into some ice water to stop the cooking process. Now, I've had spinach kill some shrimp, so definitely take it out after 24 hours. If they don't eat it all within 24 hours, go ahead and pull it out because it will go bad. Grow It Green says, ordering some boa shrimp with a hefty price tag, but curious what's the best way to acclimate them when they get here. So you want to drip acclimate them. So take the container of water or whatever that bag that they came in, and dump that bag into a clean bowl, and then get like an airline tube. If you have a air valve controller, set that to drip 1 drip a second, or tie a knot in it to drip 1 drip a second. I actually drip my shrimp for overnight, so anywhere from 12 to 24 hours when I get new shrimp, and it seems to be the best, safest way to transition your shrimp into a new tank. After the time frame, go ahead and put them in a little container of some sort, whether that's a baggie, a bowl, something you can float in the tank. And then you want to drip, or you want to temperature acclimate the shrimp for a half hour. So you want to drip them for 12 to 24 hours, and then temperature acclimate them to that temperature of the tank for at least a half hour, then go ahead and dump them in. Crown Tail says 30. Hey, Crown Tail, how are you? Welcome to the stream. TJ says, you going to add some of the ledges or shrimp hides to it, to this tank? Yeah. I'm working on getting all of my prototypes printed and up on the website before I actually start using them in my tanks. But I did go ahead and I dropped 5 or 6 pieces in this tank and left it for 48 hours just to make sure they were shrimp safe and it didn't kill my shrimp. So I don't want to sell any products that is going to harm anybody's tanks. So I went ahead and experimented on my own tank to make sure they were safe. But after 48 hours, I didn't have any issues in the tank. I had 1 shrimp death, but for me, 1 death isn't a sign of concern. So I don't feel like they're correlated. I do a lot of experiments in my tanks. So if it was to be any correlation, I would say it would have to be like a large death for a contaminant. But they were all good. The rest of the shrimp are fine. Sage says 36. Liquid Rock says 42 inside, 12 more outside, at least trying to get in. Tell them to stop moving for a second, right? Liquid Rock says screenshot the stream and count them. So that's how I actually, when I sell shrimp, I'll count as I'm putting them in the container, but I'll take a picture with my phone and then I'll count the picture. It's the best way to count your shrimp when you're trying to sell them. Lady Rorschach says, sorry, y'all, cooking dinner. No, you're fine. Take your time. Liquid Rock, welcome to the stream, brother. Got your package in the mail this morning, so apologize for the wait. Post office has been insane with the holidays. So Christmas and New Year's, I decided I was going to wait a few days after New Year's to get down there. I know they were closed on Monday for the holiday, so I figured I would go down Tuesday or Wednesday and just didn't get a chance yesterday. But I was able to get your package together for you. So sent over your giveaway as well as the stuff you requested. So it should be there. I sent it. I didn't send it priority, but I wrapped up the moss really good. So it should be fine with how cold it is in Iowa. I double bagged it and then I wrapped it in some newspaper, so I'm not too worried about it. No, Riley, you didn't miss it. I'll go ahead and do it right now. So what we're going to be giving away today is, so this is the last item from Shrimp Envy that I got for the giveaways, and these are shrimp lollies. So these are really nice. You can break them in half, throw them in the substrate, and they sink right into the substrate, and then the shrimp will go crazy on them. So you can see here, it's like a bamboo skewer that has been dipped in some food. So all kinds of good stuff on these guys. We've got spirulina, mulberry, nettle, dandelion, kale, moringa, spinach, chlorella, bee pollen, kelp, alfalfa, wheatgrass, pea protein, morelite, amino acids, aloe vera, beta-glucan, calcium, trace minerals, chitin, yeast, probiotics, humic acid, and egg products. So I'm sure the egg is a binder, but these are amazing. If you have a small colony, go ahead and break them in half so they're going to last you even longer. But what's nice is if you have a large colony, these are really cool to watch the shrimp just swarm all over. So you'll bury it in the substrate like this, and then all the shrimp will go up the shrimp lolly and climb up on it. So it's really cool. These are awesome. And whoever gets these, you're going to love it. But only downside with these is that is a lot of food. That's a lot of food on a stick. If you have a 10-gallon aquarium with not a lot of shrimp in there, I definitely recommend breaking them in half or quarters, just so that way you're not polluting your water. You're not overfeeding the tank. So realistically, if you were to put one in a 10-gallon, it's not going to nuke your whole tank if your biological media is sufficient. But it's always better to be safe than sorry. So I always recommend, just break them in half if it's a small tank. Put it in quarters and half, whatever you want to do. But let's go ahead and get the giveaway going. So, StreamYard giveaway. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I don't want to do that. Go back. I don't need a tutorial. Just take me to the giveaway page. Thank you. That's all I wanted. That is all I wanted. Okay. Okay, StreamYard. All right, so we will catch up on chat real quick before I post the hashtag. But yes, Riley said, did I miss the giveaway? No, sir, you are good. Welcome, welcome. Liquid Rock is eating pork chop and green beans. No butter for the shrimp or the fish. Lady Rorschach says, love the colors and the array of shrimp. Yes, this is my favorite take. Riley says, I need some. Now, Riley, are you Riley B from the Southwest Aquatic Society? Are you here in Arizona? If that's the case, I will save some money on shipping and I'll meet up with you somewhere. Unless you're in Phoenix, then I may ship it out to you. Sketty says, good luck to you all. Boots and cats, my snails go crazy for those. Stick full of shrimp crack. Absolutely. Put one in a tank. Hey there, Sketty Nona. Jamie says, I thought they were to add flavor to my barbecue kebabs. Honestly, the ingredients, there's nothing in there I wouldn't eat or put in like a smoothie. Go for it. Maybe the chitin. Chitin's usually ground up bugs. Lady Rorschach says, I'll have to try feeding some of those to the snails when I get in an order. Riley B with the thumbs up. Timmy says, I have more mulberry leaves than I can stand. I guess I should start drying them. You should start drying them and sending them to me. Yeah. Jamie says, my shrimp literally destroyed mine. They sent me. They went savage. Rob says, the sticks are for fun and picks really don't use them more than once every couple weeks or you will raise your nitrates. Yes. That's what I was saying. Like, if you want to use it as a food, then break it in half or quarter it. Liquid Rock says, what's this Rob Bloomfield guy know anyways? He's a noob. Yeah, don't trust him. Riley says, I'm just a girl that loves Blue Bolt shrimp. Awesome. Sweet. Love free mulberry. I need to plant a mulberry tree. All right, you guys ready for this? You ready for this? So go ahead and type in the chat hashtag lolly. So LOLLIE needs to be hashtag lolly. This is for US only. Sorry, Canada. Still love you guys. I will need to do more international giveaways. I just don't have the money right now. Shipping to Canada is too much. Too much money. Liquid Rock says, if you live near mulberries, you will never ever hang laundry outside or wax your car, right? Sketty says, my shrimp and snails devour mulberry leaves in a day. Yeah, if you have large snails, my Spixie snails will eat a whole leaf in a couple hours. It's crazy. They love this stuff. If you're harvesting from your backyard or a local source, you want to make sure that nothing is contaminated with automotive products. If you live next to a road, you probably shouldn't use what you have. If you use any type of bug sprays or weed killers, you shouldn't use what you have. You know, Timmy, I know you have the farm, and I doubt you spray anything. I'm sure you're all organic and natural. You were raised in the same family as me, so I'm sure I don't have to worry about you using any sprays or poisons out there. Jamie says, I'm going to donate if I win to Riley B. So there's 38 people in here, only 18 entries. So go ahead and hashtag lolly. Make sure you are spelling it correctly. Try again if you're not sure. Trying to hydrate. Wasn't feeling good earlier today. Tammy says, yes, indeed. So yeah, as long as you don't spray any chemicals or anything, I'll go ahead and take some leaves from you. Give them a good try. There we go. Got a couple more entries. Riley says, I'm very motivated to win. Yeah, so hashtag lolly, go ahead and enter now. The shrimp have decided to take the food out of the food dish and are now spreading it throughout the tank. This tank is fun. It always has tons of babies in it, but I can't seem to keep adult shrimp for very long. They don't live as long as I would hope them to. So I know there's a lot of shrimp keepers out there who have these massive, massive, giant, adults. And for me, for some reason, I can't keep them alive to get that size. Like my juveniles do good. They put out some babies for a little bit and then they just take a dive. Sketty Nona says hashtag lolly for Lady R. Rob A says I don't chat enough to win. Rob, it doesn't go by that, which is nice. So I don't use the Nightbot feature that targets subscribers or members, or everything is completely random generated through StreamYard. I don't put any extra parameters in there to make it unfair for anyone. If you are new to the stream, if you're here every week, if you pay me money every week, it doesn't matter. StreamYard doesn't differentiate. I wanted it to be fair. I appreciate donations. I appreciate loyalty, but I don't want anybody to be rewarded for their loyalty, which isn't a bad thing. Like, I would love to reward you for your loyalty, but I don't want you to be the first time you've ever seen me, first time you found my stream, to be at a disadvantage. I want everybody to have the same thing. Timmy asks, what's the average lifespan of a shrimp? A year and a half to 2 years. For me, maybe a year. Papa Shrimp. What's up, Jerry? What's up, Jerry? Papa Shrimp, Jerry. Liquid Rock says, StreamYard seems to like certain people. If Eric Y Rock or Fish Fam Christmas was here, I wouldn't bother trying. That's too funny. Papa Shrimp, how are you? You did. You barely made it. Jeff, my name is Jeff. Hey, buddy, wishing you a happy new year and all the best for my rainy Belgium. Hope your Oscars are doing well. Sketty Nona says, hashtag I love shrimp. All right, we got 28 people in there. So hashtag lolly, last chance. Go ahead, throw that in there. Get entered into the giveaway. See if we can get you to win. One more person just joined. You joined right at the last minute. Hashtag lolly if you would like to enter to win the giveaway. So if you are just joining us or were not here earlier, we are doing a big 5,000K subscriber giveaway here in the next couple weeks. We're going to be giving away some shrimp. We're going to be giving away some gift cards. We're going to be giving away some moss ledges. So all kinds of stuff. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. Once we hit that 5,000 mark, we'll go ahead and give that subscriber. We'll do that huge giveaway in the next few weeks. So yeah, hashtag lolly. Got one more in there, Tyler Rafferty. So we'll go ahead and run this. What we're giving away, just in case you just jumped in. Go back to just me. We are giving away some food sticks. So these are shrimp lollies, which are from Shrimp Envy, and these are a great food source and photo op opportunity to take some pictures of your shrimp. You guys ready? You ready for this? All right. Drum roll, please. Big money, no whammies. Let's go. Lady Rorschach, yay! Congrats, Lady Rorschach, for the big win of these shrimp lollies. So congrats. Definitely excited for you. That's amazing. You are awesome. Andre Scott says, can you keep shrimp in a beta tank? Yes, you can, but betas are jerks. Some bettas will kill your shrimp, so it just all depends on the betta you have. Liquid rock with the face palm. Jerry says, happy 2023, all you I love shrimp peoples. Yes. Jamie says, same to you, Jerry. Hope 2023 is better on you, brother. It will be. He's going to have a good year this year. All right. Catching up on chat. Lady Rorschach, do you have Facebook? Bye, Papa Shrimp. So you can message me on Facebook or email me at poseidonspetsaz@gmail.com. And if anybody sees June, the Oscar from last week's stream, they have not reached out to me. I was hoping that they would be on the stream today, but I don't have June's information to send her stuff. So if anybody knows June, have her reach out. I have not seen her since the stream last week. Lady Rorschach says, no, but I have Instagram. Perfect. You can find me at Poseidon's Pets on Instagram. Shoot me a message. All right. So Papa Shrimp will be starting his stream here shortly. He will be streaming. So I will post a link to his channel so that you guys can go bombard him and show him some shrimpy love if you want to keep continuing the shrimp party and seeing more shrimp stuff. So Papa Shrimp, 6 p.m. Go watch Papa Shrimp. So yeah, big 5,000 subscriber giveaway coming up soon here in the next couple weeks. I'll definitely let you guys know. I'll give you well in advance heads up so that way everybody can join, everybody can participate. But we're going to be giving away some shrimp. We're going to be giving away some or a gift card, some other stuff. So hey, Aquarium Official Shrimp Tanks, how are you? Crown Tail says you can check Fish Fam link for only Oscar's email. Perfect. Thank you. I have their Facebook, but this may be silly, but I shouldn't have to track down people to give them things. They should reach out to me. I shouldn't have to hunt you down to give you free stuff. So hopefully she'll reach out to me, and I hope everything's okay. Everybody's safe. And Aquarium says, "Congrats on the 5K, mate. Thank you." But yeah, let's go ahead and pop on over to Papa Shrimp. Laura says, what do you got? What do you think, guys? Chocolate babies, new tank, or just coal? So if you want to set up a new tank for them, go ahead. If they're Neos, it's hard to, separate those genes once they've started to mix. Crown Tail says, I understand, Kyle. Just saying. Yeah, if she doesn't reach out to me soon, I'll reach out to her and see. Maybe she's having a hard time finding me or whatnot. But I got some stuff for her, so hopefully everything's okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop over to Papa Shrimps. Go ahead and bombard him. Go ahead and do hashtag Poseidon's Pets when you get into the chat. So that way he knows that I sent you all. Thank you guys so much for coming in here. Thank you so much for everything. You guys are amazing. Lady Rorschach, reach out to me. let me get your information so that way I can send you some stuff. But you guys are awesome, and I can't wait for the big giveaway to give out a bunch of stuff. So thanks for joining us. I stream every Wednesday at 5 p.m. my time, but join us for the next one. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like on the stream, hit the bell. That way you're notified of all that stuff. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Bye-bye.